Hi guys, this video is going to show you how to enter the art room. So 006 is the art room. When you come in, I will be standing at the door and I'll have something to tell you usually. Sometimes it's just hello, get started. Sometimes it might be more detailed directions. So you're always going to check in with me at the door. Once you've checked in with me at the door, your second thing to do before you do anything is to put away your bag. So over here, you're going to come here first. And these are the backpack racks. I don't allow backpacks in the classroom so that A, we can keep all of your things safe, nothing gets dirty or paint on it, and nobody trips over anybody's bag that happens to be on the floor. So the first shelf is where your sketchbooks are going to be kept, but these three shelves are all for backpacks. You can choose wherever you want to put your backpack. You should take it off, 2 backpacks per shelf. And you should put it upright and just push it back so that someone else can put their backpack in. All right, once everybody comes in the door, the security guard will lock these cabinets so that you'll know your backpack is safe, and we'll open it up right before the bell rings as soon as everything is clean in the classroom. So once we get lockers, please leave your backpacks in your locker and come empty-handed. You really never need to bring anything to the art room. I have everything you need here. So the next thing you're going to do is come right here, and this is going to be where your sketchbooks or learning guides are and your pencils. So you're going to get your sketchbook or learning guide, you're going to get a pencil, and you're going to look at this board. Sometimes I'll have other things for you to get, and if I do, there'll be a note here. But this will tell you what we're going to do today, what our goal is. Today we're going to learn how to make a pinch pot. And your do now will be what you're supposed to do today. Put away my bag and fill out my learning guide. So I'll give you that at the door. That's your first day assignment. We'll have a language goal, some vocabulary, and then what we're going to do, all the steps. We're going to greet our teacher, put away a bag, sit down, and start boot camp 1. Okay? Once you've done that and you have your pencil and sketchbook or learning guide, you will sit according to what I told you at the door. So some days will be assigned seats, like I'll tell you to either sit in an assigned seat because we're having a circle, but actually most days you're going to choose your own seat depending on your project. If for some reason your class is having trouble cleaning up or meeting their learning guides, that's probably the only other reason that I'm going to start choosing your seat. So it's kind of a privilege. I feel like you can sit where you want to sit most days. So that's up to you. So you should now have on your learning guide the 4 things or 4 or 5 things that you're supposed to do when you come in the door. Greet me, put away your bag, get your pencil and learning guide, and read the do now board and sit down in your assigned seat if you have one. So that's 5 things. The last 2 things on your learning guide should be what you do when you clean up. There's actually 3 things. We'll go over cleanup in more detail later, but the 3 things you're going to need to do when you clean up is clean up your own space, do your class job, and then have a seat where you're working. Once we see that everybody is seated and it's clean, then the security guard will unlock the door to get the backpacks. Okay, if we go all the way to the bell, we go all the way to the bell. That just means you have less time in the hall. This is really one of the most important steps to the art classroom because we have 46 minutes. So if you can get in here and get started, we can really make the best use of our time and do some really fun projects together. So fill out your learning guide, and then we'll go to the next step of boot camp.